Hey, today is the 21st of November 2025. So we'll be looking at our analysis for today on the synthetic indices. So we'll be starting up with the volatility 75 index, then we move to volatility 75 1 second, then move to boom, and of course we move to crash. If that's not effective, if that sounds like something you would like to about, please do it to be sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon beside it. If you're watching this on Facebook and TikTok, please hit the follow button. That said, let's dive into today's analysis. Now, I'm marking out our recent structures on volatility 75 is a bit high, and of course, volatility 75 has actually been moving in something like a upward ranging market, more like a trend that seems not to be broken either to the upper side or to the lower side. You can see a lot of market indecision around here, forming something like what you could like say a bearish pendant with a movement right here. You can see this, and of course it break the low, but then we are not seeing that for now. So let's analyze the market to see what is going to happen today. Now moving to the lower time frame for the 1 hour, let's see what is likely to happen. So let's move this around here, and of course let's enlarge this to see let's okay, good. So you can see the market actually currently moving in this changing form. So what is it that is likely to happen today? So let's see. Okay, it got here, it got rejected and moving down, and of course getting back there again. This zone actually still holding. So for today, if you want to go long on this market, we're actually expecting a break above this zone, a retest and a continuation. But then let's go to our 15 minutes chart to confirm that. Okay, here is the 15-minute chart, of course. Let's see market trend line. Let's see what we are likely to see. Okay, 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 good. So that means go tested here. We had a fake breakout here. They got tested here again. They got tested here. You can see this is actually we have a breakout here. Then I believe for this is a fake breakout. So what we're gonna do is for this to hold, we expect another bearish candle since this actually closes with the rejection signs. We expect another bearish candle to form here. If that can happen, they can show this market. They will be looking at sorting the market and having something like this. That means our stop loss is going to be above this zone, and of course, our take profit is going to be below that zone. So that means this is what we'll be expecting if we have any bearish market fully formed around here. So this is what we will be expecting. So this is what's the ratio of this. Okay, this is up to 1 to 2. So that means we just have to wait for this market to break below this or break above. So if the market should break above this, have a test or they can think of going long on this market. Or if you can have a bearish breakout on this zone, if you can have a sell or the bearish market on this. So a break below gives us a bullish trend, and a break below gives us a bearish trend. So the best let's just wait to see the market reaction to these two zones first. Then of course it's currently moving close to that of the bullish side. So is it going to break above it, giving us signs of the market moving, continuing the bullish trend, or are we going to have a fake breakout and of course a retest of this zone? So let's just see what is going to happen. Remember, I'll be dropping the alert. The alert is where I'll be notifying you in case anything happen at this zone or at this zone. So please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon is very important because that reminds you once I drop the next video. That's it. That'll be that for 75. So let's go to 75 1 second for today. Alright, so here is 75 1 second. So for 75 1 second, actually point I can see a good bullish candle. I don't know why this is happening, but let's just analyze this to see why we are having this good bullish momentum around this zone. So let's mark out our recent structures. Recent low, recent high, okay. So let's adjust our high. Let this be the recent high since that's the most recent, and this time between the recent low and this is not really much. So let's just have that as our recent high. Good. So this is the recent low and this is the recent high. So what are we going to be expecting for today? Now, what we're expecting is a break either above this or a break below this. But then, if you want to take from here to here, our distance is actually not much. Let's see if the ten gets broken. Okay, so but then I'll just advise you wait for the break above this or a break below this. So that's what they're expecting, either the market breaks above this zone or breaks below this zone. So that's what we're expecting on the volatility 75 on seconds for today. So we are currently keeping our fingers crossed to see what is going to happen if the market is going to break above this or we have a break below this. So a break above sends us a bullish signal and a break below sends us a bearish signal. So let's go to the next one, which is going to be the boom 500. So for boom 500, oh, a lot actually happened yesterday. We've seen the market giving us signs of bearish momentum, moving to the bearish side after a long time bullish side, breaking previous trend lines and the rest of them. But are we likely to continue in the trend in the bearish side? That we can't really see for now. So let's just mark out our recent highs and recent lows. So majorly, this is a major recent high. And of course, no recent low currently except the ones which is forming right now. So let's go to our ending time frame to see break of structure we are currently having right there. So for the break of structure, you can see the market making series of lower highs and lower lows. You can see these lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And so the market going to continue in that movement that we can see. So what we're going to expect now is a break of structure exchange in momentum of this of the day time frame. So we can see this. What I want to see now is probably a break above below this, and then we expect the market to actually continue on the bearish side. So let's see what we can expect right now. You can see when it moved down here, we made this. Oh, sorry, please. Let's just delete this and zoom this down. Okay, so when it started from here, it moved down. We had this, and we had a move. We had this. We had this. We had a little minor retracement. We had this, and of course, we are likely to have a minor retracement and then a continuation to the downside. But that can be said for now until we have a fully formed candle below this current low. If we have a fully formed candle below this current low, that is when we can talk of the market going continuing bearish. So if that form, they can put your stop loss above this and then have your 1 to 2 minimum breaks to reward. That's the level to crash 500. So that means I see bearish on boom 500. So on crash 500, let's say currently we can also see bearish trend. If we really don't know where it's coming from, I think we actually talked about this yesterday. So recently, this is a recent high, and this is the most recent low that leads to all these buying pressure we are seeing currently. So let's go this way. Let's go to the 1 hour chart and see. So we can see this trend line right here. Yeah, this trend line is really valid, but then let's see wait for reaction. There was one we do yesterday that actually gave us good profit, which is this one right here. So when we do this, there was a breakout and we sold the market for yesterday to this next zone where it touched the trend line. And I'm sure everyone that took that market actually asked me some profit from that. So what's going to happen? We see the break see above this and then selling down here. So if there's a break above below this, so let's go to the 15 minutes chart, going to be our entry time frame for today. So on the 15 minutes chart, we see a break below or a change in structure, breaking the previous low and forming a new low. But they can see there seems to be a loss in momentum. You can see that right here. You can see the bearish sign here, the retracement, a good bearish sign, a retracement, a good bearish move, a retracement. I cannot see this now. The market seems to be losing momentum and just trying to break. So that means that we are likely to see a change in structure of this previous one, and that change in structure is if the market should actually break. If the market should break this trend line right here, a break in this trend line and then we see a break above this, then we can think of going long. Remember, breaking this trend line does not tell you to sell, to buy it. We wait for a close of candle above this zone, a retest, then we can think of going long on that. Oh, you can think of going long on that particular market. Otherwise, we see a break below this with a good bearish candlestick, then a retest and another good bearish candlestick confirming it, then we can think of going short on that market. Let's go to the 1000 series, which is the boom 1000 and crash 1000. So starting up with the boom 1000 market, let's go to the 4-hour chart and mark out our zones for today. All right, so these are recent high. Sorry, I've not picked it. These are recent high, and of course, this is our recent lows. From here, you can see the market seems to be respecting it already, getting close to that zone. So let's see what's going to happen on the daily charts. Are we likely to see a return after retesting this zone? So for now, we really can't see a return yet. So what we're expecting is now for the market to either have a bullish trend down here, have a break of this zone, we're testing it, then we have a continuation after the bills give us their candlestick. Or then if you can have a continuation of this current trend of bearish, a break below this, the bulls coming in and get rejected, then we see the bears going in again, then we can think of shorting this. So overall, we wait still on the book. So all we having today is just wait. So that's more reason you need to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So once I drop alert, once it gets on our zone and I drop my alert, you get notified that the market is currently at our zone. So please, yes, we are going to be waiting for a break this way or a break this way. So now let's go to the next one for today, and the final one is going to be the crash 1000. All right. Okay, so going straight to the crash 1000, going to the 4-hour chart to see what is likely to happen on crash 1000 for today. Already I can see a rejection from our recent low, which is right here. I can see the rejection from our recent low around here. So let's see markets. Then this, we can't say we go long yet until we go to enter time frame to see change of structure. Then we can think of going long to this zone. Okay, we actually threw this sell after this breakout from this trend line. That was the trend line we do somewhere around here. That was I think day yesterday, and we had a sell to this zone. So now we see a change of structure. Now this is a minor structure we're looking at for a breakout. See a breakout, this minor structure, a retest of this, you can think of going long to here, and if here gets broken, you think of continuing the bullish swing. So what you're going to do again is to wait for this. So that means almost all today is just a bit of patience. So you just have to wait for the market to get to our zone. So we are currently waiting for the market to break above the retest of this boost with the BS time to come in, and of course the boost telling them no, with their big guns and trying to them out. And we can have a knockout and we fully formed bullish candlestick. Still confirming that this bulls are ready to activate this market to this next zone. But I wanted to have a bearish breakout of this, a retest of this, then I think of selling this. Yeah, I think that will be on the better side because since this is already on the sell side, you can see already having the sell market, but though breaking above, but that is not what we're looking at. For us to buy, we're going to look for a breakout above this zone and a retest of that zone. Because breaking above this, you can have a fake breakout, and of course, the market can still choose to continue on the bearish side. So just wait once you can break it because there is nowhere you could not actually break it on the day. Remember, this is day trade, not really a swing trading. So you cannot break above this candle, you cannot break above this candle. Several tested, you cannot break above before the bears came, and of course going way back to that zone again. So we are likely to see a continuation of that trend if that zone gets broken now, and after retesting, we go long and target this. And of course, that's going to be a tipping one. If that get broken, retested, we go long continuation. So that's going to be today's analysis on our synthetic indices. If you don't know any trade action mixes available, you can trade them on weekends, you can trade them on public holidays, no restriction, no fundamentals, just a pure technicals, and it works as well, then you're good to go. If you want to have an account with them, you can check the description. I've dropped in the description I'll be dropping that link in the description for you to what's it called, to open an account with them. That's it. Please do have a lovely and a profitable day ahead. And of course, see you on my alerts video.